Video bites from ulearn.photography. Here's our principal, Simon Q. Walden.
Today's video bite question comes from Greg. And before I get to the question, let me just say, if you've got questions that you'd like to have answered as a video bite, then please email them in. We'll try and answer them all, either by email or by a video bite response. Anyway, back to Greg's question. Greg says, I have lots of photographs that people have never seen. How can I show them? And I think this is a really great question for photographers. That we have a relatively limited audience. Now, anybody who's shooting now has got the big benefit of the internet. When I first started shooting, the internet was not really a vital. Sorry, I'm aging myself here because I know some of you weren't even born. But you know, there was a time in lots of people's lives where there was no internet. And even when there was an internet, it frankly wasn't a medium for showing off good quality images. But the internet has certainly given us, new terrific opportunities to show off our work. And, whether that's through media such as Facebook or Google+, or one of the more specific sites, Flickr or 500px, or whether it's through your own personal websites. I think, there's lots of great places on the web to show off your work. Not necessarily to be to huge audiences, just because you've owned your own website, you still might only get a couple of visitors a week. You'll probably get more views from a Facebook post or a Google Plus post than you would off your own website as a starter. But nevertheless, it's somewhere to go and show stuff off and to get feedback from. The other thing that's changed in the last decade is the whole issue of print on demand. Again, when I started out, if you wanted to have a photographic book, you needed to have 5,000 photographic books, and then what the hell were you going to do them? It was only viable as a true publication. Well, now you can have one-off books printed at very reasonable prices, and they're bloody good. The quality of these things these days is a very high standard. And actually, books are quite a nice way of showing your pictures off. You can leave a book lying around on your coffee table, and guests, friends, family can just sort of pick it up and have a flip through. And books also work thematically as well, so you can choose a particular theme. Books, print-on-demand books, a good way of showing off your work. And of course, you can still go to publication. There are fewer photographic magazines around these days than there used to be in print. There are a lot of photographic magazines on the web. Yes, it's worth approaching them. You're in with some tough competition on a lot of those, but that's not a reason not to try. Then there's the exhibition route, where you put on your own exhibition. For most people, for most photographers, that's going to be probably some kind of community gallery, maybe your local library or museum or something like that. To actually get into a true gallery is tough. They're much more demanding. They really only want, it's their business in a true gallery. So basically they're looking for pictures that they can sell. They're not especially interested in just showing off work for the sake of it. And again, I've done that too, done both of those, both community and sales galleries. Not cheap to do, actually, to put on your exhibition. You do have to have absolutely top-notch prints, top-notch mounts, top-notch frames, and for quite a lot of pictures. So it's not a cheap route to do. And again, we have to recognize these days there are less exhibition goers, gallery viewers than there used to be, because again, they're all back on the internet. But yeah, there are more places to show your work, certainly than when I started. And different topics, different themes, different approaches. You may want to use different vehicles for spreading that audience. But there's no doubt right now, you've got a greater opportunity to have your work seen by more people than ever before.
Subscribe now for regular tips and updates. To find out more, go to ulearn.photography.